No one invited me. It ain't and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose.
And about the same time, every night really be a little
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys.
Y'all playing in Pittsburgh and you not using Pittsburgh?
No. Only we playing on 7 minutes
to kick off for Seattle.
I gotta see this.
Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
I really
at their own 23-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw on first. This to Jarwin. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott throwing the out route and complete. It's Cooper. He'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now watch this, man. I know he's running. I don't want committed. Let's see what we got in the small.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Which one that was?
A lot of people running out of that formation.
Which formation that was?
You got the 3 backs. I don't want to say pistol. It can't be the weak.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run it with Elliott. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Down at the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 34. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
34-yard line.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
The nigga went and got a delay game. Oh, ball, but he don't like the ball. He's trying to figure out the perfect run where he going.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott outright completes it to Jarwin. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Be like Dave Chappelle, this bores me.
Now watch this year. He's gonna run it like a motherfucker.
On 3rd down, Elliott. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Looks like what you will throw it out now.
Fourth down, Prescott. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Again.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
The minister. Remember when the minister only played man all goddamn game?
Yeah, chucking.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
All day when he blitz and sacking.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know the fans are thinking right now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
I'm not saying, you don't know shit to me. Now with them 2 niggas out there.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
2nd and a yard at the 26-yard line.
'88 is CD Lamb, ain't it?
No, what's taking him so long to snap the ball?
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
72
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Two seconds to go, first quarter. They'll run on first down. It's Carson, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one.
In the first quarter. Now imagine it was on 5 minutes. Quarter would have been over as soon as that nigga came out though. You see that little double drag shit? Whenever you catch a nigga in man.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah.
I ain't got enough room to do it, man. I know I'll be able to do it. He's gonna climb up, man.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They run it with Carson. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now it's Carson. They go read option with Wilson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less.
At the Cowboys' 8-yard line.
Now Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawks touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays and a lot of options involved with that.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. It's the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
So I like what they call that now. Illegal contact.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Push your ass all the way down the goddamn field. 20 yards down the field.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack.
And it's third down. 3rd and 13.
Third and long for Prescott. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the second quarter.
He's so mad.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Returnable for Lockett. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
At their own 42-yard line.
He like selling out to the run. Bringing everybody, bringing this set all the way
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
He lets it fly for Lockett. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the side. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They run the counter. Carson, and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
He like running down with the safety.
5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Jason Myers.
They were able to push him backwards on 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
He used to. I had to stop playing.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
At first I was trying to, tell him how to play, trying to
had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
You want them people, nah, you just, you got
their own 24-yard line.
All right, you know what?
Just keep sending it to me.
I ain't even
about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Bring that man in motion. He's going to send it
from the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
He's going to wait for the other man to come.
Oh, that's the main man with the decoy.
Yeah.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. Right? That one was timed well. Incomplete.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Now Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
What he said, he can make it.
See, I told you.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion.
You should have blitzed him. Took it easy.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half of action. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Look at this shit. I done tried.
The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Prescott yet again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to hit Jameis Olawale, and now it's 3rd down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And again, it's Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So a couple of 1st downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to pull apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Yeah, that bitch ain't even playing no game. No, it was that San Francisco.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It's been a good 1st half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that can really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Oh, he got out of
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A Seahawk first down as Wilson finds Lockett. Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
God damn it.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
So first thing crossed my mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. Elliott. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. The first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd, 7.
Oh, that was me. I tried to hit stick of the net, but all damn done.
Prescott from the gun. He'll fire this deep for Gallup.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
At their own 2-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a give right side. It's Carson. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And 8.
Time I didn't throw that motherfucker.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On second down, here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before this worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. On third down, Carson. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
Result of the play.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
They go to Elliott again. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Elliott. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. The give is to Elliott. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here's Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He lets it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Now Wilson on first down. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. Now he'll pull it down. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, Wilson steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. There's Wilson to throw. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run with Carson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Seahawks add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
1st down, Prescott. This to Jarwin. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A first down carry by Elliott. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Quinton Dunbar on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 49-yard line.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That 2nd down play nets a -4. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. And this is going to be incomplete. When they need to play on 3rd down, you kind of know what direction the ball's going, but the defense knew it too.
Yeah, it's a good call because they wanted to put 2 men on him, and they did. Dare him to throw into double coverage. Really what you're saying is, let's see if one of your other receivers can beat us.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. On first down, it's Carson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. We'll give him 6 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it.
Seahawks 24.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the fourth quarter. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. From the 38, Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Third and short yardage. Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
44-yard line.
Prescott on first down. He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
Prescott.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 38-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
And 12 on the Seahawks' 40-yard line.
And again, it's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb.
Prescott's pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. Running with Elliott. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. On 2nd down now. It's Elliott. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Jarwin there to make the grab. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Wilson wants to throw it. He'll find Metcalf. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 27.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Wilson. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Wilson to throw. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
24.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline, because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.